What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and it is almost Christmas, so I felt it was only right that I gave you a holiday gift guide for the photographer or the instant photographer in your life. But before we get started on this channel, it's all surrounded by photography and instant photography, so if that's something that you're into, you should definitely consider subscribing. Oh, also, I have a special holiday giveaway going on my Instagram right now. This is my Instagram that you can follow me at on Instagram at I'm Eric Brown Jr. You can go there. I'm giving away a vintage Polaroid camera, 2 packs of film, and a vintage Polaroid 600 carrying case all right now for free, and that's going on all week. So from now you should have about 5 or 6 days to enter that giveaway, so that way you don't miss. But let's get into this gift guide. There's going to be about 5 things that I think will be perfect for the photographer that's on your Christmas list this year. These things that can be wrapped up or that can be thrown in a stocking really quick, or if you live all the way across the country, they easily fit into a big envelope, or you can send it in a small box so it's not going to break the bank. Let's get into it. So number 1 on the list is going to be, you guessed it, an instant camera. There are tons and tons of instant cameras that you can choose from. You have ones that take Polaroid film, and you have the kind that take the Instax Mini, the little small, little credit card size packs of film. Just about any instant camera will do. There are some differences as far as price point and features. These are going to be a little bit cheaper. The film's going to be a bit cheaper too, but you're getting a smaller photo. And if you go with a Polaroid, I do recommend that you buy someone a brand new Polaroid, one that is not a vintage camera. What happens is, you know, a loved one or a family member around the holidays is trying to be nice, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna get him a really cool old one. And a lot of times that camera hasn't been tested, it hasn't been ran through its paces, and so it may not work, or if it does work partially, some other component on the camera may not work. And the last thing you wanna do is give somebody a gift on Christmas. They're all pumped, they're all excited, and then like the flash doesn't fire or something. So I say steer clear from the old cameras. Your best bet is always going to go with something new. This is the One Step 2 from Polaroid. I'll link it below. But they also have brand new cameras like the One Step Plus that are amazing. They have Bluetooth connectivity and they connect to your phone. And you do a bunch of cool different things with things. So make sure you check that out. I think instant camera will be obviously the #1 choice for somebody on your Christmas list this year. So kind of going hand in hand, you can't have one without the other. Once you buy them a camera, a lot of these cameras don't come with film, so you're gonna need film. The camera that I just showed you takes both of these film. This is the 600 camera color, and this is the I-type color. The big difference between these two is this one has a battery and this one doesn't. That's the only thing. So that means that this one's gonna be cheaper. I will list those both below so that way you can check those out and you can purchase them right below. Moving on, a gift idea that I think is pretty cool for a photographer that's on your list, especially somebody who is into Polaroids, is getting them a photo album. Now, I know photo albums seem like a little bit dated, and your parents and your grandparents probably have them all over the house or in a closet, but it's really, really nice to keep your Polaroids in a display case or something, so that way, one, they don't, you know, disintegrate over time, because Polaroids will fade over a period of time if they're left out and they're exposed to heat or the cold. But yeah, photo album, it's super cool. They can leave it on a coffee table, they can have it on their corner desk in their dorm or whatever it may be. People can actually flip through and see your work as a photographer. And again, like I said, it's gonna keep those photos protected for a really, really long time. So coming in at number 4 on this list is gonna be a photography book. There are tons and tons of books on photography that are out there, and the cool thing about photography books is that they're easily and able to be referenced whenever somebody wants them, right? For example, if you've got a photographer or somebody who's just getting into photography, chances are they're logging on YouTube and they're checking out different videos by a bunch of amazing photographers, which is perfectly okay. That's amazing. I do that myself. But one of the coolest things is picking up a technique or learning something very specific from a photography book that you know a lot of people haven't put their eyes on. So I do like these books. They're by Henry Carroll, and it's like, read this if you want to take better photographs. Or read this if you want to take better photographs of places. Read this if you want to take better photographs of people. And each book is, individualized to different things that are inside, and they've got different techniques as far as taking portraits, whether you're doing street portraits or you're doing portraits in a studio, whether you're doing them with film, digital, instant, whatever the medium is. A photography book is gonna be amazing, and I think it's a really, really great gift, and it's a gift that lasts forever. You can keep it for as long as you want, and it's never gonna go be useless. And if for some reason it ends up being useless, that person forgets about it, somebody else is gonna pick that book up, and maybe that'll spark them into actually picking up a camera and becoming a photographer themselves. Never know. And the last item that we do have on this list today is going to be a 35mm camera. This is my Leica C1 35mm point and shoot. This camera came out in 1999, and it is my absolute all-time favorite point and shoot camera. The cool thing about point and shoots is, one, they're usually relatively cheap. You can find them on eBay in working order, or you can find them, you know, at flea markets or swap meets, but they're really, really packable. This fits right into my front pocket, or if I'm wearing a jacket, it goes right in, and I can take it and I can be out and about taking photos. And I mean, honestly, there's some really, really cool cameras, and no matter what your personality or your style is, you know, it's a great option for somebody, again, to throw in a stocking or to wrap up and give as a main gift. And if you are gonna get somebody a 35mm camera, never a bad idea to grab them a roll of film, or 3 or 4 different types of film. The cool thing about 35mm cameras is the possibilities are endless as far as the types of film that you can use in your camera. Currently, right now, I've got Ilford black and white 3200 professional grade film in here right now, because I've been shooting a lot of black and white photos. This camera is amazing too as far as quality. Just from my point and shoot, my little 35mm point and shoot, I have literally on my wall, the prints that I have on the wall that you see in most of my YouTube videos have been taken and been scanned and blown up right from this camera, and it is an amazing gift. And again, it's not gonna break the bank, especially if you get one secondhand, because they really don't make these brand new anymore. Well, there you have it. That is my list, your holiday instant photographer gift guide for the Christmas season 2018. Wow, man, this year went by really, really fast. The biggest gift that you could give to me is, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It would be like a Christmas miracle for me. It made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and I would just be greatly appreciative of you doing that. Also, if you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Are you gonna put some of these in somebody's stocking this year? I wanna know about it. Let me know, as always, in the comments below if you've ever given this to somebody, or you're planning on giving these to somebody coming up. Until the next video, guys, I'm out of here.